Have you ever felt like two sides of you are at war? One whispering peace, the other shouting anger? Like your heart can't decide whether to forgive or fight back. Long ago, in a quiet Cherokee village nestled deep in the forest, a young boy sat beside his grandfather near a flickering fire, tears in his eyes and fists clenched after a harsh argument with another child. The grandfather watched him silently for a while, then spoke in a soft, steady voice. "Let me tell you a story, my son. Inside every person, there are two wolves locked in a fierce battle. One is dark and full of rage. He feeds on envy, pride, arrogance, greed, self-pity, and lies. He howls when you're hurt, grows stronger when you hold grudges, and blinds you with anger. The other wolf is light. He is compassion, truth, humility, kindness, hope, and love. He is quiet but strong, gentle but brave. When you help others, when you speak honestly, when you forgive, he grows. This fight isn't something you can run from, because it happens inside you every day, with every choice you make." The boy stared into the fire, listening, trying to understand the weight of his grandfather's words. "But grandfather," he asked after a long pause, "which wolf wins?" The old man's face broke into a knowing smile, his eyes glinting in the firelight as he answered, "The one you feed." The boy sat in silence, the flames crackling gently as the stars above began to glow. He remembered the anger he felt, the way it had burned hotter than the fire before him, and how it had made his hands shake and his words sharp. But he also remembered the warmth of his mother's hug, the laughter he once shared with the boy he had fought, and the peace that followed whenever he chose to let things go. In that moment, he realized that both wolves were real, and both were hungry. But he had the power to decide which one deserved his attention, his energy, his heart. The fire danced in his eyes as he whispered, I want to feed the good one." The grandfather said nothing more, only nodded, because he knew true wisdom isn't taught, it's remembered. And from that day on, the boy carried the story inside him, learning to listen to his heart before his anger, and to choose, again and again, to feed the wolf that made him better, not bitter.